In the modern era, we are bombarded with messages on beauty. The fashion industry is chief suspect in doing this because it's continuously tried to define to us what it means to be beautiful. To be fair, most of us haven't really questioned this arrangement because at the end of the day, they are the experts, right? Now we've given the media companies and the faceless designers who work with them our permission to show us what they think is beautiful. For the most part, this doesn't appear to have had a negative impact on our daily lives. But after some thought, I decided to take a step back just to try and understand the definition of beauty. According to the Merriam-Webster, beauty is defined as the quality or aggregate of qualities in a person or thing that gives pleasure to the senses or pleasurably exalts the mind or spirit. I know, that is a bit of a mouthful and a bit technical, but it is that last part of that definition that I really think sums up what beauty is supposed to do to a person. Beauty is something that is pleasurable to a person, something that is nice or beautiful to see. Beauty, or rather what is beautiful, is something that makes your emotions, your heart, your mind feel really good once you gaze upon it or once you see it. It's when you experience something that brings you joy, happiness, and a sense of upliftment. So at the end of the day, it's all about you as the individual. It's how you feel about the world around you, the colors you see, the tastes and the smells. No one can define beauty for you, but you, as an agent, as an individual, human, breathing being, define what beauty is, even when you don't know it. So it really is true that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. However, when you look at this car, it does make me wonder if it is possible that beauty can be objective, that everyone can agree that it is beautiful. Whether you're a car enthusiast or simply someone who appreciates timeless design, the Porsche 550 Spyder invites you to take a moment to study its simple but gorgeous curves. So, in a way, this car is proof that beauty is not always subjective. But more than that, it shows that beauty is a universal language. It's a language that transcends even the most personal preferences. So yes, we may all be different, but our appreciation for beauty is what unites us. It's what makes us one family, a clan. Yes, beauty makes us a piston clan. Welcome to South Africa. Yes, the place, Table Mountain, elephants, all the other amazing exotic stuff that you all know about. But this time, we're going to a place known as Gqeberha, or formerly known as PE, to take a look at another car that transcends personal preferences. The Renault Sandero. I know, glorious, isn't it? Okay, maybe not really. But bear with me for the next few minutes because I'm going to try and share with you my reason why I think this car is not just awesome to live with, but dare I say it, beautiful. The Sandero is a subcompact 5-door hatchback with the engine in the front and driven by the front wheels. This is probably the most boring, low-cost layout, at least from a manufacturer's perspective, that you'll probably find in the automotive industry. Developed at Renault's Techno Center in Paris, France, it was launched in March 2008 as the Dacia Sandero, a brand which is a subsidiary of Renault. I'm sure you can probably tell by looking at this, but they don't make this version of the Sandero anymore. It came with two engine options, 1.4 liter petrol engine delivering 55 kilowatts with 112 Newton meters of torque. And the one we have here, the B90, is a 1.6 liter engine which delivers 65 kilowatts of power and 128 Newton meters of torque. Now these engines, also known as K-type engines, were first produced back in Spain in 1995 and became the main engines used for the Renault budget car lineup, such as the Renault Logan. The Sandero has a decently sized interior, enough to fit 4 adults, relatively comfortably. Though you can squeeze a 5th person, it's just that they won't be very comfortable. The boot size is big enough to fit lots of stuff, so we're not going to bother with that. The sound system is okay, with 4 speakers, a CD player, a 3mm audio jack, so you can connect your phone. Sadly, however, Bluetooth is not available. And if you don't have a 3mm jack, well, it does offer some other extra, which unfortunately you cannot refuse, and that is noise. This car is very noisy. It has a hard clutch, which is low, but you probably could get a mechanic to adjust that. Now, as a small budget vehicle, you'd think that the Sandero is economical, but sadly it's not. At the best, I can get 550 kilometers on one tank with city driving. So, this car bites, it shouts, and is thirsty. But despite all of this, I love it. It may not be fast or cool, but it does have charm. It puts a smile on my face. Granted, the Sandero's workmanship has made me question my choices in life, but its flaws only make its endearing qualities shine ever more brighter. This car has taken me on unforgettable adventures across the country. It's conquered mountains like the Drakensberg and the Amatole mountains here in the Eastern Cape, places only cars with all-wheel drive can access. So despite its rough edges, its rusted rough edges to add, this car has a heart of gold. That shines through unexpected surprises. One could get a well-looked after second-hand model for around about 65,000. While others may empty their wallets in flashy rides, the Sandero proves that you don't need to break the bank to enjoy the beauty of life. In a world obsessed with expensive status symbols, the Sandero stands as an affordable option or an affordable alternative. The Renault Sandero emerges as a refreshingly unconventional conventional choice. Its quirks, its flaws, only serve to highlight its endearing qualities, making it a charming companion on the roads less traveled. So, if you're ready to embrace the unexpected, embark on thrilling adventures, and enjoy life's simple pleasures, get a Sandero and let it redefine your perception of what a car can be.